Hi, it's Monica Davis. I'm coming to you today with a video about our brand new 2017 through 2019 in colors. We have 5 new in colors in the new catalog that started June 1st. And you'll see those new colors throughout the catalog in several different places. First, you'll find them in the front right here where it talks about color. These are the 5 new colors right here: Powder Pink, Fresh Fig, Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, and Tranquil Tide. And we're going to look at each one of those a little bit closer. I've also been, this week on my blog, I have been sharing each of the colors. I think I've gotten through 3 this week, and I have 2 more coming with some close-ups and some more and projects with each of the colors. So today I'm going to show you a project that was my Stamp Club project this month, and it compares the in colors to some of our existing colors that are in our color families right now. But a couple things in the catalog. This is the Fresh Florals Suite, and as you can see, it's kind of featuring our new in colors. So this whole suite, this is a stamp set that carried over from last year, but we have a new pack of designer paper that has those 5 colors. We have ribbons, and we have the ink and the cardstock and some accessories. And then if you look back here in the back where it talks about all of our colors, Stampin' Up has added this kind of rainbow of all of our colors, and they've mixed in, here's the Powder Pink, the Berry Burst, the, let's see, Lemon Lime Twist, Tranquil Tide, and the Fresh Fig way down here at the bottom. So they've shown those in the rainbow with all of our other colors, and this is what I kind of used for the project that I'm getting ready to show you. And then here on page 184 in the catalog is the in color collection. So these top 5 are the new in colors, and there's cardstock, ink pads, ink refills, and finally woven ribbon, which is, I have it, I'll see if I can pick it up. So this is the new ribbon in all 5 colors. Oh, I didn't do a good job with that. Sorry, those are the dogs. Magnolia, stop. All right, here's the new ribbon in the new in colors. You can see that. And then the designer paper. Here's some of the paper. I have some strips for part of this project so you can see all the colors. And there's also 12 by 12 cardstock. There's markers, which I used on an earlier project. And then we have some little itty bitty felt bows. If I can find those real quick. Here they are. They look like this. They're cute. They're already tied, and they have adhesive on them, so they're easy to use. Today's project, I am using the Wood Words stamp set, which is this one right here, And one of the reasons I used it is because it has these shapes right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the circle. So they're all similar in size and they're fairly solid. So they are good to use on a project where you're trying to showcase the colors. So that's the stamp set we're using. I'll put away the catalog. And then, oh, here's also a chart. We did this in my team meeting where we made an in-color chart. The 5 colors of cardstock. Here's a sample of all the ink. And then the markers, the fat end and the skinny end of the marker in all of those colors. So, okay, so the project that we made in Stamp Club was we used note cards. So we used the Whisper White note cards, which come with envelopes, and they come with the cardstock cut and scored for you. So this is the thick white, it's thick white, and you need to fold these, and I usually try to do them with my bone folder so they get a real good crease on them, especially we're putting them inside of a tin for this project. And if you just kind of do them with your finger, they kind of don't fold so great. But if you'll go ahead and burnish that down with the bone folder, then they'll close up better. So you'll have 5 note cards and envelopes, and we're going to do 1 note card in each of the new in colors. And then for each note card I have, well, here, let me show you one. Here's the first one. So for each note card, that's the envelope. This is the white note card, and I have a layer of the cardstock, and then I have a little layer of white where we've stamped a note for you, and then I have 3 of these. This is the smallest size of the stitched square. From those stitched shapes framelits, that's the square. So you'll need 3 of these for each note card. And then I have a layer of white and a layer of my in color. So for this first one, this is the Fresh Fig. And I stamped the words, a note for you, in the Fresh Fig. And then I stamped my rooster image on my envelope in the Fresh Fig. And then I stamped 1 rooster on 1 square in Fresh Fig. And now the other 2 colors are like the next 2 most similar colors in our color family. So for Fresh Fig, what I have is Fresh Fig, the Rich Razzleberry, and the Sweet Sugar Plum. So on this card, you've got Fresh Fig in the center, the Rich Razzleberries to the left, and the Sweet Sugar Plum is on the right. So that will make your note card with your matching envelope, and those little squares are up on dimensionals. So you can see that they're similar in color, but the Sweet Sugar Plum is pretty different. These 2 are similar. The Rich Razzleberry is a little brighter. The Fresh Fig is a little more rich and deep in color. So that's the first one for you. I'll move him. All right, and now the second one we're gonna make. Well, I'm not gonna make these for you. I'm just showing these. These are pretty easy. The next one is the powdered pink. So I have the envelope and the note card. And here's the cardstock, powdered pink. Whisper White. And then we stamped in Powder Pink, Pink Pirouette, and Blushing Bride. So on here you've got Pink Pirouette, Powder Pink, and the Blushing Bride. So these are slightly different. The Blushing Bride is definitely a little darker. And then these Pink Pirouette and Powder Pink are similar, not exactly the same, a little bit different. So there's those, and I used the heart image for that one. Here it is one more time. All right, then the next one is Berry Burst, and it is pretty purpley bright, purpley pinky color. And I used that circle for it, and I've compared it to Rose Red and Melon Mambo. So Berry Burst is in the center, Melon Mambo is on the left, Rose Red is on the right, and they're pretty different. I thought at first the Berry Burst and the Rose Red were almost the same, but once you stamp them, they're really not. I think actually Melon Mambo and Rose Red are closer to each other than the Berry Burst is. It has a lot more, kind of more purple in it than what I was thinking. So there's that one. And then the next one we have is Tranquil Tide. And so you've got your cardstock layer, your white layer, and then you're going to stamp your little squares. And the colors that I'm using for it, you've got Tranquil Tide, Emerald Envy, which is in color from last year, in Bermuda Bay. So the Emerald Envy is on the left, Bermuda Bay is on the right. Now, I will tell you on these, when I stamped Tranquil Tide and the Bermuda Bay, my ink pads were really juicy, and the ink got inside all the little lines, so these stars look a lot more solid than they're actually supposed to be. But the Tranquil Tide is kind of a bluish green. I think it takes on more of a blue color when you put it with blues and more of a green color when you put it more with greens. But the closest things we have are the Emerald and Bermuda Bay, but they're still really different. Not the same at all. So that's those. And I'll move these out of the way. And the fifth color we have, this one is, I think, our most unique. It is Lemon Lime Twist. And I really don't think, or I didn't think anything we had was really like it. This is the little card I made, and the two most similar colors to me are Wild Wasabi and Pear Pizzazz, and I have Wild Wasabi on the left side and Pear Pizzazz on the right, and those of course are more green, and it's quite possible if you stick this up to some of the yellows, maybe like Daffodil Delight, it might take on a little more of a yellow tone than a green tone. I think it's got both yellow and green in it, probably why it's called Lemon Lime Twist. Lemons are yellow and limes are green. So that's those colors. So we have all the note cards that we made, the whole set. I'm going to move that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we made the 5 note cards, and then we made, we just put them all inside of a tin, and we decorated the tins. So for Stamp Club, everyone could choose what color they wanted for their tin. So all you did was pick one of the strips and the ribbon that goes with it out of our new ribbons. So get a strip, get a ribbon, and then this is the little tag. That's part of the framelit dies that come with the wood words, the coordinating dies that has this little tag. So we tied the ribbon around and added the tag, and that would be, you could give this as a gift. The tin filled with the set of note cards would be a cute little gift to give somebody. So that is the project for showcasing these new in colors and how they compare to our existing color families or colors in our color families. So hopefully you like that project, and I will see you later. Thanks for visiting. Bye.